Yes, welcome. This video is to address the Duff Phelps decile data and how it downloads into our software. I usually recommend starting out on the Databases tab because the Databases tab gives you a little extra functionality. There are buttons on each of the analysis screens where the Duff Phelps data can be used that you can press Go to the Duff Phelps data, but it just drags you over here, and I like to download my data all at once. I will choose the Duff Phelps decile data over here on the left hand side. One of the reasons why I like to use the Databases tab is that if I press this Excel button, and it's only open when you go to the Databases tab first, it will drop open an Excel sheet that tells you the specific location of all of the data that's being referenced. Here's the table number, the page number, and also the risk-free rate and where that series of data is coming at. If I click up here on the year, right now there's only 1 year, but next year you'll be able to select which year of data you want. If I click on the analysis button, it will drop all of the data down into the spreadsheet, the analysis file. It says download complete, and then I can go over to the analysis sheet and I can start to select where I want to be at. The first place is I select the industry risk premium if I'm going to use that. That data is over here underneath Income Approach, underneath the Duff Phelps folder. If I press a 1 in whatever, let me turn my cursor onto the right thing here, in whatever row I want, if I put a 1, it will show up here on top, and that's the number that will carry through to the rest of the schedules. The next step is to actually go to the discount rate page assumptions for your income model. So typically most of us are going to use the cap of earnings model. Most of the time when I go to the assumptions, I have to choose the Duff Phelps decile data. I get to choose whether I want to use excess of cap M or arithmetic mean, and this drop down button will tell me which decile I want to use, or which portion of the decile I want to use. And if I want to use the industry risk premium, it's right here. We changed our scope, and we've decided to download all of the data for the Duff Phelps decile information, and that means that if I change my assumption and I don't want to use the 10th decile, I want to use 10B for instance, I come over here to the assumptions and I can change that, and I don't have to re-download again. Then when I go to the cap rate page or the discount rate page, my information is going to show up in this area here appropriately. Hopefully this tells you the best way to use the Duff Phelps decile data. Thank you very much.